Confident, vibrant, and quirky with an edge, this is 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. 10 Minutes with Tiffany J features the inside scoop as she juggles the world around her, a 9 to 5, along with a handful of gifts and talents that will blow your mind. All things Tiffany J on her website at MissTiffanyJ.com. Now, let's get into the show. My thoughts for today are to invest in people. Invest in people that invest in you. And then invest in people that you want to see win. The reason is because it's like a piggyback off of what we talked about in the last episode as far as planting seeds. When you invest in people, that it's like it cooks and it bakes. And it comes out all the more better on the back end when it's time to reap the harvest. When people see that you put your time and effort and that you actually care, they will care for you. There's a saying, some people just do their job. And if some people just do their job, that might not be enough. Some people, do you know those people? They come and they just do their job. They may be those people that, yes, I get it. I may have said it. You may have said it too. That's not a part of my job description. Or that's not my job. When you invest, you get to pull out of those people that go beyond their job. And I'm not saying, they doing like 2 and 3 positions. I'm not saying that. But that extra level of care to leave you a note, or that extra level of care to, let me go on ahead and do this before she comes back so she don't have to do that. Or let me go ahead and clean this up so that when she come in, or when whoever come, when he come in, when they come in, it's like those types. And that's what you get when you invest in people. So go the extra step, go the extra mile. Think about it. Think about how you can, even the people that you serve, right? Not only the people that are, that are like, how do I say it? Like your co-workers, because that's the mindset that I'm in right now. But the people that you serve and the people that serve you, invest in those too. So what I'm saying is, like this morning I had Chick-fil-A, right? So how am I going to invest and serve the person that is serving me? I'm going to truly look into their eyes, greet them with a smile, ask them how they're doing. But have you ever looked into somebody's soul and they caught that, and they see you and you see them? It's something different. Has anybody ever looked into your soul and you felt that? It's something different. And that's kind of like what's missing. It's like a piercing of the heart. And when you feel that, you feel felt, you feel heard, you feel loved, all of those things. And I think that's what I'm trying to perpetuate. That's what I'm trying to put out there in the world. I'm not talking at you. I'm not talking down to you. I'm here alongside you, with you. And I'm investing in you because I care about you as a person, you as an individual, you as a being, you alongside me, helping me, going in the trenches with me, in this life journey with me. Because when I get to whatever destination that I get to, right, at whatever said point in time that I'm trying to get, wherever I'm trying to go, those are the people that are the stepping stones that have helped me get there. We don't disregard or dismiss anyone that's come across our path. Anybody that you've encountered today is like been a divine encounter. Don't undermine or think it's overrated the path that you walked today. Your steps, remember, are divine. Your steps are ordered. So every interaction has the capability to take you to that next step, to that next level. You're one step away, one incident away, one moment away, one interaction away from something amazing, or perhaps on the latter side or the negative side, something, traumatic. It can go both ways. The same way that every decision, every choice that you make can lead you down whatever path it takes, right? So just keeping that in mind. I have been in a really good space in the last, this is a new week, so we just started this week. So I want to say for the last 2 weeks now, starting last week up until now, I've just been making decisions. I've been falling into habits. I've been getting a groove. Like, I feel good. Going back to, I don't want to say like my old self, because I'm not my old self. I'm somebody totally different, somebody totally new. And I'm liking it. I'm really, really liking it. I feel like if you effectively communicate, then you're like I don't know how to say it, but not an effective thinker, but you listen to understand versus listening to respond. That's how I feel. I can be so concerned with the amount of time that I have left that I don't necessarily focus on what I have today right now. When you think about watching something cook in the oven, or for a better visual, watching paint dry, it's as if time moves so slowly. But then when another year comes by, you're like, wow, that year went by fast. And then in some instances it goes by slow. It does. But after the first and the fifth and the 10th year, you're like, wow, it's going by fast. And so even though that may be true, I want to take in every single just moment, every single breath. That's what I want to do. I was adding, if I'm 38, I wrote 37 because that's what the age that I had her. But if I'm 38 now, right? 38 plus 38, 8 and 8, what is that, 16, so 76 years old. So if I add another 38 years to my life for Sonia to be 38 years old, I will be 76. And that's enough for me to be a grandparent too at that age, depending on what happens in her life. But wow, and then I think about where my grandmother is. She's 83, I believe. She'll be 84 this year. And she's seen, her great-grandchild, with people living longer and people having babies later in life. I just wonder in these future years how, like in the modern era, or the age of information or digital age, whatever you want to call it, I wonder how life just changes and evolves. And I just want to be able to be there. When I think about age, so 30 something more years, my mom I think she's going to be 64 this year. That's already in the 100s for her, or 90s rather. And then I think like, oh no, and then for my grandmother, that's 84 plus 3, 30, that's, yeah. So just thinking about time and who's going to be here and not, and knowing that this day will come, or certain days will come, and then it'll just be, let's say, myself, my sister, her husband, as like the next the next, we are like the adults that are running the family with the kids. And that's why I'm praying to get married so that I'm not, at least at my age, by myself, doing life, raising my child by myself. I know I have my support system to help me and my friends and things like that, but I do want to be able to do it with somebody. And then whether I'm there for them when they pass or they're there for me when I pass, like I want to be able to experience that the same way my grandmother experienced that with her husband of, what was it, 50 or 60? 63 years, that's what it was. 63 years. Yeah. So, I don't know. I was just thinking about numbers and age and finances and time, because I'm on my way home from work. I'm just about to pull up to the house now, and I've been doing a lot of walking. Walked about between 3 to 5 miles a day, and just sitting back and reflecting. And I'm loving this weather. Now, when it gets cool again, but yeah, that's what I'm at. Say what you want, make you work for it. Work for it. Work for it. That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Now, you can get more episodes on my website at www.misstiffanyj.com. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and check out your favorite Tiffany J record, starting with my latest singles, Work For It and Callin' Me, which is on all digital platforms. Also with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.